The night sky is calm. The moon glows brightly above the earth, a silent guardian watching over the tides, the winds, and the rhythms of life. But imagine another light joins it. A second moon rises on the horizon. The sky is no longer familiar. Tides surge. Nights shine brighter. The earth begins to change in ways no civilization has ever witnessed. This isn't science fiction. It's a question of cosmic balance. To explore this scenario, let's define it clearly. We imagine a second natural satellite orbiting Earth, roughly the same size as our current moon, placed at a stable distance. This second moon isn't just a decoration in the sky. Its gravity pulls on the oceans, the crust, and even the atmosphere. Its presence reshapes night and day, ecosystems, weather patterns, and human history itself. The moon we know orbits about 384,000 kilometers away and stabilizes Earth's tilt, controlling the tides and giving us predictable lunar cycles. A second moon would add a new gravitational partner, and the consequences would ripple across every system on the planet. But before we look forward, we have to look back. Historical and scientific context. Earth may have had more than one moon before. Some scientists believe that, billions of years ago, a smaller companion moon existed alongside the current one, formed after the same giant impact that created our moon. Over time, that smaller moon may have slowly spiraled inward and collided with the larger one, merging into the single moon we see today. The moon itself has been essential to Earth's stability. It stabilizes our axial tilt, preventing chaotic shifts like those on Mars. It creates tidal forces that shape coastlines, drive ocean currents, and influence the evolution of life. It sets the rhythm of time for early human civilizations. Calendars, rituals, and agriculture all grew around lunar cycles. Now imagine adding a second lunar body, its own orbit, gravity, and rhythm. This is not just adding a second light in the sky. It's rewriting the rules of Earth's mechanics. The element of change, gravity times 2. The key element here is gravity. Our moon already causes daily high and low tides. With two moons, these tides would become dramatically more complex. Tidal chaos. When both moons align on the same side of Earth, their combined pull would create supertides, tides far higher than anything seen today. Coastal cities would face frequent flooding. Entire ecosystems and estuaries and shorelines would transform. But when the moons align on opposite sides, they'd pull the oceans in opposite directions, creating unpredictable, multi-peak tidal patterns. Fishermen, sailors, and modern shipping routes would need to adapt to constantly shifting ocean behavior. Orbital dynamics and stability. Two moons orbiting Earth would also interact gravitationally with each other. Unless perfectly positioned, for example, one moon in a closer orbit and one much farther out, their mutual gravitational tugs could destabilize their orbits over time. This might lead to periodic changes in their distance from Earth, altering tidal forces unpredictably, potential collisions between the moons themselves over geological time. Some scientists have proposed Trojan configurations, where one moon trails the other by 60 degrees in the same orbit. This could theoretically create a stable two-moon system. But even then, Earth's environment would be far from calm. Light and night skies. Two moons mean brighter nights. When both are full, the combined light would bathe the Earth in silvery glow, almost like perpetual twilight. This would affect nocturnal animals, migrations, predator-prey cycles, and human sleep patterns. Imagine ancient humans looking up, two glowing orbs crossing the sky, sometimes close together, sometimes apart. The stories, myths, and calendars built around this sky would be entirely different. Step by step, if two moons appeared today. Let's imagine, step by step, what would happen if, somehow, a second moon appeared in Earth's orbit today. Step 1. The arrival. The sudden presence of a new celestial body would immediately alter Earth's gravitational balance. Satellites would drift off course. GPS systems would start to glitch. Ocean tides would behave strangely within hours. Astronomers would scramble to calculate the new orbital dynamics. Governments would issue emergency tidal warnings. Coastal infrastructure, harbors, bridges, flood defenses, would be tested like never before. Step 2. Ocean transformation. Within days, the tides would begin their unpredictable dance. Supertides would inundate low-lying cities multiple times a month. Shipping schedules would collapse under the irregular rhythm. Marine animals that rely on lunar cycles for reproduction, like corals and sea turtles, would be thrown into chaos. New tidal zones would form inland. Saltwater would invade freshwater systems more often. Entire ecosystems would shift in months, not millennia. Step 3. Climatic and geological shifts. Tidal forces don't just affect the oceans, they also pull on Earth's crust and mantle. With 2 moons, this flexing of the planet would increase. Over time, this could trigger more earthquakes in tectonically active regions, intensify volcanic activity, especially near coastal faults, subtly alter Earth's rotation speed and axial wobble. Weather patterns would respond too. Stronger tides mean stronger ocean currents, which influence global climate. Storms might become more unpredictable, monsoon cycles could shift, and some coastlines might experience permanent flooding. Step 4. Human civilization response. Humanity would adapt, but with difficulty. Coastal megacities like New York, Mumbai, and Shanghai might need massive tidal barriers or risk being partly submerged. Agricultural systems tied to predictable lunar cycles would break down. Lunar calendars, long used in some cultures, would become confusing, with 2 different cycles to track. Religions, myths, and cultures might reinterpret the 2 moons as divine symbols, twin forces, or omens. But beyond cultural change, geopolitics would shift too. Countries with strong engineering capabilities might adapt, while vulnerable nations could face mass migration and economic collapse. Step 5. Long-term orbital evolution. Over centuries, the 2 moons would continue interacting. If their orbits remain stable, Earth might settle into a new, more extreme equilibrium, with higher tides, brighter nights, and different climate patterns. But if instability grows, their mutual gravity could eventually bring them closer, until one moon collides with the other, creating a massive debris field, potentially raining destruction down on Earth. A catastrophic moon-moon impact could form rings around Earth, like a miniature Saturn, before coalescing into a single larger moon again. Historical comparisons and cosmic parallels. This isn't entirely alien to the cosmos. Mars has 2 small moons, Phobos and Deimos, though they are tiny compared to Earth's. Pluto and Charon behave almost like a binary system, where both bodies orbit a shared center of gravity. Some exoplanets may orbit with multiple large moons, creating complex gravitational environments. Earth, with 2 moons, would resemble a mini-binary planetary system, something rarely seen but entirely possible under the laws of celestial mechanics. And let's not forget, Earth once experienced a giant impact that created our moon in the first place. The cosmos has always been dynamic, chaotic, and full of surprises. The bigger picture. The moon we have today has shaped life on Earth in countless invisible ways. It gives us tides, stability, time. A second moon would reshape everything again, from the rhythm of the oceans to the structure of civilizations. Some changes might be beautiful, brighter nights, poetic skies, twin lunar eclipses. Others would be devastating, floods, quakes, cultural upheavals. But above all, it would remind us of a simple truth. Earth is not isolated. It is part of a vast cosmic dance, where even a single new celestial partner can rewrite the story of a world. So what if Earth had 2 moons? Would humanity adapt and thrive under the twin lights? Or would nature's new rhythms overwhelm the systems we've built? And more importantly, backhand index pointing right, what if that second moon didn't arrive naturally, but because we put it there? Next time, what if humans built a second moon?